Good morning. Yeah, that was a lot of very interesting stuff, and takes your mind all the way back to a lot of the places where Moses, when he killed them, or when he killed that one guy or whatever, and fled, and then he come back the next day, and still God had respect for Moses to where he, or I don't know how you'd say it, maybe not respect, but, or did he have respect? Whatever, he had called Moses to lead, and it often goes through my mind, or Joseph, how, wait a second, I'm getting Joseph and Moses all mixed up. I'm thinking about Joseph and when he was in the well and how he felt, he probably thought, or I don't know what he thought, because a lot of things run through my mind of how we are and how it was back in the day when the disciples was following Jesus. They was right there, they seen everything, they growed up with him. It'd be about like us growing up, and I would know Simon all his life, and then all of a sudden Simon would start saying that follow me or through me is the only way you're going to get to heaven. Would we have the same thoughts that the disciples did when he asked them, or like, I guess I'll read a little bit in John, or it starts in John 13:35 or 33 is where I guess starts sort of. I'll read that in John 14, where the disciples even questioned Jesus when he told them about where I go, they can't come with him or whatever, and they all started questioning him, even though they've been with him all that time and growed up with him. Jesus called them or whatever, and they've been right there with Jesus and still did not know where he was going. Is that where we're at? And a lot of times we think I mean, I'd have the same questions probably that they did, because being right there with them all the time, you're thinking that is this really God, or is this really the Messiah, or whatever. I read here, little children, yet a little while I am with you. You shall seek me, and as I said unto the Jews, whither I go, ye cannot come. So now I say unto you, a new commandment I have given unto you. Wait a second. What? Right there where he said, get my eyes straight here. No, okay. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. Simon Peter said unto him, Lord, whither goest thou? Jesus answered him, Whither I go, thou cannot follow me now, but thou shalt follow me afterwards. Jesus said unto him, Lord, why cannot I follow thee now? I will lay down my life for thee's sake. Isn't that like a lot of us, at the time, we think we would lay down our life, we would die for whatever, and then later we fall into probably the same as Peter or I do. Too many times I chicken out when I get right there to the edge of the roof before I jump. And now I'm not so brave as I thought I was. And that's, I think, how Peter was here. He would die for Jesus. And that's when Jesus told him, Jesus answered him, Wilt thou lay down thy life for my sake? He asked Peter, putting him in a question. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, the cock shall now not crow till thou hast denied me thrice. He's now telling Peter, or I guess maybe I can't lay it out quite the way I should. let let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may also be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. Thomas said unto him, Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way? Jesus said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. A lot of times I put myself back in their shoes as if like I was walking there with them, and Jesus would be just like one of you guys and start saying that he's the truth, the light, and everything else, and we'd be like, you growed up, I know your parents, I know where you come from, or all this and that. How would we react? Would we have the same results they're having here, that would start questioning him and maybe even start doubting him because he's saying all these things and you're just walking there like I am, and thinking, wow, this guy's really, is this really the Messiah walking here? He was born by so-and-so, he's so-and-so's child. And I can see that if we don't keep ourselves with Jesus or keep praying to God or whatever, that we can actually fall from it and then start questioning everything and here they was right there with him, seeing all his works and everything, and they still question him. Philip said unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it sufficeth us. He's like, if Jesus would show them the Father, that'd be good enough for them, that they would take that and believe, because they were, in my way of thinking, I'm thinking they're doubting Jesus, that it's really that way. That's my opinion. Jesus says unto him, have I been so long time with you, and ye hast thou not know me, Philip? He that has seen me has seen the Father, and how sayest thou then, show us the Father? He's like explaining it to them, and they're still standing there seeing him and still are doubting. Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak unto myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he does the work. Believe me, and I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. How? That's always, I don't know how to say that. That greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. That as if like whoever is a real strong believer stays and follows Jesus or God, that he can do greater works through them than what Jesus is actually doing in front of them while he was right there in front of them. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Even the Spirit of the truth, who the Word cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. Makes me think about the times when you get so depressed and everything else, that that's when your comforter is no longer with you. And once you have the comforter back with you, everything seems so happy. Where some places says you even smell sweet. People can smell you through seeing you or something. I can't remember where I was reading that, but you actually have a sweet smell to you when you're a real loaded with the Holy Spirit or whatever. Makes me think a lot about when you see somebody that you know that's really good with God or whatever, however you say that you can just feel the comfort as you walk up to them or whatever. You can just, I don't know, it has a sweet smell to the look of seeing them. I don't know how you'd say it. Even the Spirit of the truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. I'm sure that's if you keep asking for him, but I don't know. I haven't seen it happen and not asked for it. So I guess if you ask, you shall receive, according to what he's saying here. Yet a little while the world seeth me no more, but ye see me, because I live. Ye shall live also. At that day ye shall know that I am in the Father, and ye in me, and I in you. He that has the commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I love him, and will manifest myself in him. Judas says unto him, not Iscariot, Lord, how is it that thou wouldest manifest myself unto you, and not unto the world? Jesus answered and said unto him, if a man loveth me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him, and make our abode with him. He that loveth me not keepeth not my saying, and the word which he hear is not mine, but the Father which sent me. These things have I spoken unto you, being yet present with you. Yeah, it goes through my mind where, like Simon said, he asked him to take his shoes off where he's on holy land. I think that was something that Jesus asked, or God asked him to do. I don't know, it was going through my mind how that was laid out, but I can't think. It's like, I don't know, my mind's not working real good. Or do something so I can bless you or whatever. It's more or less like pulling them into so he can see that, I don't know. So I can't even lay it out. It's not coming to me. But like I was talking with one of these, I don't know, do you call them Jews or which one of those believe that Jesus already came back? I don't know what you call them people, but this guy is doing some work for. He's like trying to say something. Jesus not. He's already come back. Why do you say when he comes back? I said, well, I think when he comes back, you're going to know when he's coming back because you're going to see him. He's been here and he's coming again. And this time, every knee shall bow, every eye shall see him, whatever. And he's like, no. Jesus doesn't come back. And I was like, well, according to the Bible, there's way too many places that give it where Jesus, I think there's like 23 different places in the Bible where it talks about Jesus coming back and how he's coming back, or the way you've seen him go. One place says the way you've seen him go is or that's where the two angels, where the disciples was there when Jesus arose, ascended into the clouds, where all of a sudden there's two angels beside him, and said that the way you see him go is the way we'll see him come back somewhere here. I had that. Oh, no, not there. Here it is. There is out 1 Thessalonians 5, 3, 1 and 3. No, now is the time if it's brethren you have need. No, that also is talking about him coming back, but as in Acts, where, and after he had said these things, he was lifted up while they were looking on, and the clouds received him out of the sight. And as they were gazing intensely into the sky while he was going, behold, 2 men in white clothing stood beside them. They also said, Men in Galilee, why do you stand looking into the sky? This Jesus, who has been taken up from you into heaven, will come in just the same way as you have watched him go into heaven. And there's a lot of different places in Acts, Philippians, Revelations, Matthews, Corinthians, Peter, Luke, Philip, Titus, John, Matthews. Yeah, there are different places there. And this guy is up and down like, you must be reading some weird Bible, because my Bible, the way I guess they write their own Bible or something. He said no, Jesus already came back. But there's all kinds of religions, and that's why we got to make sure we're on the right one and follow the right Jesus. So I turn it back over to you guys.
Thank you, Jonas, for sharing.